they have afros and short cropped hair and dreadlocks and twist outs. Like, that was totally different. As beautifully diverse as Children's Television Workshop and Sesame Street Productions were, showing up somewhere and seeing everybody from people who are driving, people who are preparing the food, people who are holding the booms, people who are doing your wardrobe, hair, makeup, are all people of color, visibly so people of color. You don't have to guess and be like, oh, is so-and-so maybe like part this or part that, was utterly astonishing for me. It changed my worldview about what artistry looks like. I mean, I was teased a lot as a kid for being, people would be like, nobody talks like that. This one kid at school was like, you talk like a book on tape.
That's good.
Right, so is that like a diss? Like, so you can understand me. So what's the problem? Like, people were always, being a little girl that's into, Star Trek and that kind of stuff and using big words. Black kids had all kinds of things to say. African booty scratcher, I didn't even understand what that meant, but I knew that it meant that people didn't like the fact that my hair wasn't straight, that I didn't wear braids, that I didn't have anything extra, that sometimes I would show up at school, my dad would pick my hair out, and I would go to school and just have an afro. I remember I went to his barber shop when I was 6, and I went to his barber, sat in his barber's chair, got my little haircut. I was 5 years old. I thought I was a queen. But then you get to school, and the people who look like you are telling you you're ugly. Or saying you look like a boy. You look ugly. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like your lips. I don't like your nose. And so to go from that to being surrounded by a whole universe of adults who look like you and your mom and your dad and your aunt and your cousin, and they're running it, the whole show, the gear, the cameras, the casting, I was like, oh, okay, there is a space for me in the world. I'm gonna be okay. I don't have to always be fighting to be seen or heard. It was like, if I could just, in some of these scenes, if I could flip the camera for you guys and show you what it looked like on the other side, like that familial camaraderie that you guys are talking about, that was existing in the room on the other side of the camera, and that's like, you can't touch that. Anyway, y'all keep going. Sorry.